Like,
And right into the stretch. Looking back and throws up the middle. Rose is on his way around. Picked up by Otis.
Here comes the ready and not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready and not. How you like me now? I say, here comes the boom, ready and not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the boom, ready and not. How you like me now?
You don't live in Cleveland. You live in Cincinnati.
you are watching live the best damn Cincinnati sports podcast this side of the Bengal barn. I'm Santori Miles. We got Bengal Dad. He's 2-0.
Oh,
How we doing? How we doing?
I'm doing pretty darn good considering everything that's kind of falling apart around us.
Considering that my baseball team is an absolute disaster and my quarterback is just losing limb after limb year after year, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great.
We're hanging in there.
Look at that.
As a Bengal fan, we're hanging in there.
Salmonella Bully and the chef are in the house.
Salmonella Bully, there we go. He's actually hit a couple home runs since he shaved off his ridiculous-looking mustache. Now he's just got to thin down his eyebrows.
Well, before we get too far into it, let's thank the people that help pay for the show.
Thank you.
First and foremost, our dear friend Pork Chop. Go on down, Chop Shop 513. Get you this wonderful T. Higgins shirt. T. Higgins' mom got one. She loves it. She's got a few things, I think, from Chop. And, the work speaks for itself. It's some pretty darn good craftsmanship. He spends a lot of time on it. He'll call me at 2 and 3 in the morning asking about, what do you think about this design? Let's do this. Let's tweak this. Let's make this a different color.
I got a black T-shirt on, by the way, today.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of white. I could use a little choppage on it.
You want some choppage?
I could use some choppage on my T-shirt.
All right. I will have Chop make a black V-neck T-shirt for you. And it might just say choppage.
Choppage.
Next, near and dear to our hearts, up in Lebanon, Ohio. I'll tell you why I pronounce it like that later. Script Coffee. You got a story. Start it. Get your day going. There's no more batting cages, but they got ice cream now. And I think that's a fair trade-off.
You can take a sip, and you can have a slurp. Kind of. Do you slurp ice cream? Yeah. What do you do with ice cream?
I want to do that again. That's
you can take a sip.
The kids say slurp for something else now. So
I'm not a kid, and I don't care. They take everything and screw it up.
Slurpees. And then one of our favorite families down in Milford, off Ward's Corner Road.
In Milford.
Not the Castrucci's.
Not those guys.
Home of Midwest Best Barbecue. They got Dillinators. They got CTB wings. They got all kinds of good shit. They got cornbread. They got their own ice cream. Basically, if you feed me or clothe me, you will get a spot on this show.
I want a Bengal Daddy-O wing.
I've been trying to get
a wing named after myself.
I have made a million. I've asked. Believe me, I've asked. And I have said I want a Santori wing, and I want you to make it the hottest damn thing on the menu and make a challenge out of it. It's not been received yet. They know it. They've commented back. They know where my heart's at. I want to go in there and have a chicken wing that'll disintegrate somebody's face. And I know they're capable of doing it.
If nothing else, we need a rally wing.
We need a rally wing.
We need a rally wing.
Rally wing. And last but not least,
we need all of our 3 fans to get behind us on this.
Rally wing. Rally wing.
Raise the roof on the rally wing.
Last but not least, our longest sponsor, been here since like day 12. It wasn't day 1, but it was pretty soon after we started. Imagine if you will.
Before you get started, you need to tone this one down a little bit today because it reminds me of the Vikings. We need to be a little more subtle today.
Well,
imagine if you will.
Imagine if you will, your quarterback's foot just got shredded after his knee has been shredded and his appendix has been shredded and his pinky was broken and his knee was shredded again in the Super Bowl and his wrist was shredded. But Joe Burrow should come out with his own line of shredded beef because that's kind of just what he is at this point. And you're sad about it. So what do? You drown your sorrows. Get you some Brimminghorn. Use our code HOODAY9, 15% off. Basically covers shipping on 2 bottles or more. What do you want to talk about first? Boys of summer or the boys of fall?
Well, the boys of summer are kind of the boys of fall.
They are falling.
They are falling.
But hold on. We got a great comment. So Darth, I think, spends more money at Midwest Best Barbecue than I make in a month. And he says, you get a wing after I do, then I'll pull for you. What does the Darth wing get?
I don't know.
What do we get? Like, I mean, there's a lot of avenues we can go with this, and I'm going to be a nerd for a minute. And I know you're not a Star Wars guy.
Darkwing Duck.
Well, no, I'm talking about Star Wars because the fighter ships are named after wings. There's the A wing, there's a B wing, there's an X wing, there's Z wings, there's TIE fighters. Is there a Darth wing? Is it like what do we do there?
Well, the Darth wing would have to be blackened.
What if it's just blackened chicken?
It could be blackened chicken. That could be the Darth wing.
Darth, we need
there. I'm pulling for you, Darth. Now, once you get that done,
that's because you want a rally wing. That's because you want a rally wing.
I do want a rally wing. I want something before I die. Damn it!
It's not going to be a Super Bowl.
No,
so it better be a chicken wing.
Freaking Joe Burrow, every single time he gets hurt, it ends his freaking year. Wouldn't matter what it is.
All right. Darth is when you ask for extra seasoning, no matter the flavor. Make it Darth. Well, see, now that's an alteration. I'm sure we can get that on the menu. Make it Darth. How about a rally wing, but make it Darth? What does that mean? I don't even know. We're redoing the whole menu here. We got ideas. We're going places. Well, let's talk about the boys of fall playoff race.
It isn't a playoff race. It's a playoff falter.
It's a stumble.
It's not even a stumble.
Did I see the Mets won today? Did that already happen?
The Mets won today. That does happen periodically.
I mean, think about how bad the Reds had to be for the Mets to lose like 60% of their games over the last 50 games, whatever it is.
That's because we've lost probably 55%
and
of
we
ours.
Can't catch them. I saw a meme the other day. It was great. I think it was on Twitter or Facebook, and it showed 2 trash cans floating down the river. And it said the Reds and Mets battling for the last playoff spot. They're trying. I don't really have much to say about them. They kind of just suck.
I don't know. I mean, I the jury's been out all year with me with Tito, because I still think he is David Bell with better sound bites. That's all I really think he is.
Fantastic sound bites.
We lose so many one-run games. It's ridiculous. I heard a stat today that the Reds have had a man at third with less than 2 outs and have failed 30 times this season to get the run in.
Consistency.
Look at all those lost opportunities and these one-run games that could have been tied, or these extra inning games that we could have won. That's ridiculous. I mean, you should figure that out pretty early, who can get the job done and who can't. And when the wrong person's up at the wrong time, you got to change something up. I don't know. I'm so fed up with this team. I really am. Why did it take him 150 games to figure out that Ellie's not a 3-hole hitter? Ellie's lucky to be in the lineup. Mike, did you see his error again yesterday or 2 days ago?
I haven't sat down to watch an entire Reds game probably since June, I'll be honest.
Well, he fielded like a one-hopper in the hole, easy play for a professional shortstop. Came out of his glove. He picked it up, freaking threw the thing into right field. Woo! On a double play. Just typical Ellie. And it's not all Ellie's fault. I mean, there's a lot of contributors to this disaster. But, I mean, he's supposed to be the face of the franchise. And unfortunately, he's the face of a losing franchise. What we got? Drew Garrison. Wow, we got a celebrity on the line.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, he's the funniest guy in Pod World, in my opinion.
In Pod World. I still love when he rolled up to the tailgate with the remote control cooler. And I was going to ask him, but somebody else did.
Was that his cooler?
It's his through Garage Beer, I believe. I think that's.
But that was his. That it almost ran over my foot. I thought I was going to have a lawsuit against whoever owned it.
Garage
but
Beer.
If it was Darth, I wouldn't have sued Darth.
Not Darth. No, Drew.
Or Drew. I'm talking about Drew.
No, so I was getting ready to ask him. Now, I know I'm a big guy, but what kind of horsepower does this have so I can sit on it, and can we move
You are
around?
not riding that thing.
I didn't get the question out, and instead, I believe we'll call her a petite girl asked, and Drew said, I tried, it didn't work. And I went, well, if he tried, we're in trouble. The streets love the Zambirni.
Oh, the Zambirni.
And then, sorry, it's a lot of horses to control. He did find his key like 2 days ago, by the way.
He found his what?
The key.
Hold
Remember?
on. I gotta turn my volume up here. I'm blind and I can't see my button.
Jesus
I hate when that
Christ.
happens. I gotta lose some weight.
Between you saying, I want to slurp, making the noise, and now saying I can't find my button. We've got so many clips. We're killing it.
Yes, we are killing it.
Okay. I don't even know. He found his key to his truck.
Oh, that's right. He was all over Twitter. Couldn't find his key.
Well, the first he couldn't find the fanny pack, and I was on the phone for that, and that was an absolute disaster.
I'm surprised he got a fanny pack. What's
Well,
up with that?
The fanny pack has a. It's not like the fanny pack your mom used to wear.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
It looks like a. It looks like a very hairy belly. So when you have it on your stomach, it just looks like your shirt's riding up. And then he found the key Sunday night.
Ah.
So see more silver linings from the game. We're winning.
Well, the key
games. We're
must not have
finding
been that
keys.
important if it was Sunday night. It didn't prevent him from getting to the game.
Well, he brought the truck to the game. I don't think he didn't bring the. I think it's a Durango. I could be way wrong, but he's got a painted SUV.
When are you getting us a bingo bus?
I can't even buy Fruit Loops right now. You fucking kidding me? A bus? It was on the agenda until the auto industry decided it didn't want to do anything anymore. Then, boop. I paid for milk with a $5 bill today. That's where I'm at.
Cool.
I'm struggle bussing.
Do we have anything else to talk about with the Reds?
No, we're done.
Or is
with
it
them.
just a big swing and a miss?
I'm more interested in Ashley's grocery haul today than whatever the Reds are maybe doing.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Minnesota!
Hey,
Hey, that's Canada.
it's the same thing.
It's not.
It really is the same thing.
It's not.
They just happen to be part of the United States. It's the same thing.
It's
When
just
you're
so-
going skull and you're going, I mean, there's something wrong with you guys.
That's not Canada either.
It's close enough.
It's not.
It is close enough. I am geographically challenged. I'll admit.
You are
But it's above
very
me.
geographically.
It's way above me, so that's close enough.
They're not that far above us. They're like lateral.
No,
They're north,
No.
but they're not that. Listen,
No.
if you go
No.
north of Ohio, what do you hit?
you hit. Well,
Canada.
you hit the. You hit
We're
Lake
right
Erie.
there.
You hit Lake Erie.
Yeah, and then you hit Canada. And if you're in
Okay.
Minnesota and you go north, you hit the land
Well,
of
Cleveland's
a
in
billion
Canada
lakes.
too.
Yeah,
Cleveland, eh?
Cleveland's in Canada the same way we're in Kentucky. all right?
Detroit's in Canada. Green
D-town.
Bay's in Canada.
Might as well be Canada.
There you go.
Skull, isn't that a type of chewing tobacco?
I think it is. I think we should chew it up and spit it out Sunday. Along with
Dip
your
it.
Slurpee.
No. All right. What? Let's try to talk some serious football here. For a
Okay,
second.
serious football. What's going to happen Sunday?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
We're going
Let's
to see
start
two
with a
quarterbacks
prediction.
that nobody knows anything about anymore.
We know a little bit about Jake Browning.
We know about Jake Browning from 2 years ago,
He's got a girlfriend who doesn't wear any clothes in the stands.
and she's back. I've already seen that on Facebook. She's going to be back.
Yep, she's already there. She's dancing around, having a great time.
Do you think she's Taylor Swift?
She might be better than Taylor Swift. She don't make the money that Taylor Swift makes, but
She definitely wants to be seen.
Jake Browning will have a DD. Designated
Designated
driver? Or
What's that?
double D's? What are we talking about?
What?
Tyler,
What is that?
describe what you mean, brother. We got too many options right now. We're waiting. Minnesota's like half their team is on IR, and we're not far behind with Joe Burrow being on IR. So, what's the realistic expectation? What do we think defense is going to do?
The key to this game is the Bengals defense. Are they going to get exposed even against with Carson Wentz and with a team that has probably one running back and a team that has one receiver that shouldn't get the deep ball with the way we play defense?
Correct.
They should not get burned on a deep ball. But you're thinking Tyler, what's his name? Hawkinson or that guy? Hawkinson, the tight
TJ
end?
Hawkins. Yeah.
That guy, you think he's going to have a big day because the tight end is usually the backup quarterback.
I said that,
but
I don't know what Wentz is capable of.
Well, and Tyler, I mean, Browning doesn't have a tight end that's his best friend.
He's got Gesicki. He's just
going to throw it to Chase like 17,000 times.
Drew Sample.
I think the Bengals have Chase and a bunch of decoys when it comes to Brown. And he'll occasionally throw into Tinsley.
That's fine.
But he's going to go Chase, Tinsley, Chase, Higgins. That's what he's going to do. Which isn't a bad idea.
Let's pivot. Let's pivot for a second.
Why are we pivoting?
I want to talk about Tinsley.
Okay.
That's my wife calls him Tinseltown.
Every time he catches a ball, something great happens. Every time Burrow gets hurt, something disastrous happens.
Drew Sample Sunday.
Oh.
If Drew Sample catches a touchdown this week, I got to think of something I'll do.
Well, I got a prediction about Drew Sample. Other than the fact that they will say his name as part of the starting lineup on television, you will not hear his name the rest of the game. He won't commit a penalty. He won't catch a pass. They will not highlight one of his blocks.
You know who he is? He is the blocking version of Reggie Kelly.
Reggie Kelly.
He is out there whether he wants to or not, and he's going to play every single game whether he wants to or not, damn it.
He is the invisible tight end.
He is.
Is he really a tight end? I don't know what he is.
He's kind of an H-back, fullback.
He does get in the way periodically in a good way.
He does. I will trust him to trip up somebody.
Who was the one that picked up Browning at the goal line and made sure that they pushed him over? There you go. See? That was his value. In the final 19 seconds of that game, he showed up and picked up his quarterback by the hips and went, whoo-hoo, and pushed him over.
I think Dale said it best.
What did Dale say?
Dale said, and I believe it was Dale, and I believe this is the verbiage. If not, it's still going to sound funny. He said something to the effect of, that wasn't a tush push, that was an ass pounding. He just got in there. Philly's so worried.
Jake Browning, if he can cut down on his interceptions and not be so, I think he loses his marbles periodically. That interception, the first interception he threw, where he was rolling out to his right and got near the sideline and threw across his body, and it was picked off. It was, there were like 4 Jaguars there. To me, that was reminiscent to the interception he threw in the Steeler game in the end zone.
I think
when he should have just threw the ball away.
Every once in a while, he gets a little bit of the "I'm going to make this play," and it turns into a Brett Favre moment. And you're
it's like you said, he doesn't have Josh Allen's arm, and maybe he thinks he does.
Yeah, he doesn't have the strongest arm in the world, and that's fine. He doesn't need to with this offense.
All I need him to be is decisive and accurate.
Well, he gets the ball out. I know we talked about this a lot. And the difference between when Joe Burrow is at the helm and when Jake Browning's at the helm is night and day. And I'm not just talking talent-wise. Obviously, we know what Joe can do. The way the offense is run is incredibly different. I could go into all the numbers, but I mean, I've got spreadsheets of data that would just make your eyes bleed if you really wanted to dig through it. I have a problem and probably a bit of autism, which is why I like doing that. The one that screams to me is that Jake Browning got rid of the ball faster than anybody in the NFL for the whole year, because I took what you can do sample sizes of 20% of the max.
Faster than Flacco.
2.06 seconds is when Browning gets to that. I mean, that is hut 1-2 gone. I mean, it's so quick. Now, teams might pick up on that. Teams might jam. Teams might play inside leverage. They might try to jump some stuff if they know.
I don't know what
quick.
anybody could do on getting rid of the ball in 2.0 something seconds.
2.06.
Short of just playing so tight man to man that he can't get rid of it that quick.
And I'll tell you
But if
what.
that's the case, why didn't we do that against Flacco?
Well, that's because the Bengals are afraid they're going to get burnt up top.
Well, they need to stop being afraid.
Because here's my answer. And the answer is exactly what happened to Mitch Tinsley and with what happened with T. Higgins. Because those were times that teams went press, dialed it up. He still got it off, and both plays were game-changing plays for that game.
Because he was
that's-
super accurate.
That's why you can't do it. Hi! Oh, my God. Greg says he can't wait to jump in the pool again.
Well, that could be
I hope
that could be a
so.
new thing. Could be the Houday Hop.
Is the pool going to be open for that? I mean, you guys are going to
Yes, the pool is open until the second week of October.
Okay. I was going to say, I know you're going to winterize that sooner rather than later.
October. Well, heck, it's still 90 degrees outside.
I know. Well, I mean, my pool's already like, it's time to shut down. It's almost October. And I'm like, it's 100 degrees outside.
I think we're going to have 60 degrees average temperature through the winter.
We might.
This is going to become not the new San Diego, because San Diego doesn't get hot like this. But you know what I mean.
Right.
We're going to be a
I think you're frozen. Are you frozen or am I frozen? Chat, help.
We're back.
Who's frozen?
I'm back. I'm not frozen. I'm
You were
moving on the
frozen.
screen.
You were
We're both
frozen.
moving on the screen.
You were frozen. You're frozen again. You're back again. See? Dad frozen.
Running man. Doing the running man. Dad frozen.
Huh?
I was just talking about how hot it was.
What?
This is supposed to be taco, right?
Yeah.
It is a loaf.
Yeah. I just put the thing of ground beef in there. It needs cut up.
Wait a minute.
Ashley said
When I used to watch Johnny Carson, his wife, one of the 7 wives, would never call in, and he had to stop doing the show. You're frozen now. What is going on here?
you're frozen.
Oh my!
It's
Lord.
you.
Okay.
Look at the comments.
I gotta get.
Salmonella is
Awful
frozen. You're in trouble?
Get. Am I still frozen?
No, you're fine now.
Okay, I had to go away from the tropical land outside to the air conditioned sanctuary inside.
Yeah.
All right. Just another brick in the wall now. Here we go.
What do you think is going to happen?
With
Well,
what?
sure.
Bengals?
Yeah. What's your expectation?
They're going to find a way to win that game. Which, from all accounts that I have been seeing on Twitter, would be the first time that we will have ever won a football game up in Minnesota.
Canada. Bengal Dad is turning into Max Headroom. I don't
Oh.
know. Who is that?
That was Max Headroom. He would go.
Over my head.
You don't know who Max Headroom was?
See, normally,
From the
I-
80s?
well, listen, I was not even a sperm until the 90s. So
It doesn't
no.
matter. People know who Max Headroom is.
I don't
You know who MC Hammer is?
I do know who MC Hammer is.
There you go. He's a product of the 80s
It's
also.
too legit to quit.
Yeah.
Do you like that? Can you do that?
I can't do it anymore. Too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. Too legit to quit. There, I can do it.
Hey,
Yeah, do it a couple. Hey. Yeah, we're gonna find a way. I think somehow, some way to magically win that game.
Jake
Magically.
Shiesty. Jake Shiesty. I've seen Jake Feisty as part of it.
Jake Browning expectations.
I really want to see him yell, "You should have never cut me again." Into the
I
game.
do not want to see him
I-
ever say that. He can think it all he wants.
I loved it. It backfired on him like a week later, but I loved
Yeah,
it.
you do not do stuff like that, and you don't have your girlfriend on the screen the whole time unless you're going to back it up and win a Super Bowl.
The best 2 wide receivers are on the same field Sunday, and they both have backup quarterbacks. That means they probably won't be the best 2 receivers on the field Sunday. Unless you're Jamar Chase, who's still hung up like $1.60.
Well, I think, and I don't know this. It's just a feeling.
Just a feeling.
I have a feeling that Mr. Chase is much better in the receiving the sideways 2-yard slantly kind of pass.
You're frozen again. While he's recuperating.
I'm froze again.
Yes, you keep freezing.
Okay.
While you're recuperating, you're back. Jake's
I'm
gonna
going to sign out and sign back in.
go for it. I'll hold the fort down.
I'm trying to figure out how to sign out again.
You just X out of the whole thing. Just close the window. All right. So while he's figuring out his internet connection, Darth says that Jake is going to get 220, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. I think that's a genuinely realistic expectation. I don't expect him to do what he did against Jacksonville the last time. Whatever he did, he was like the most perfect quarterback rating ever. The game was flawless. It was fantastic. Pow!
Am I there or am I froze?
You're there, but it's going to be your internet connection, not the browser. So you will freeze again. Like you just did. You're frozen again.
Oh, my God.
I can hear you. You're fuzzy. What are you doing? Uh-oh. We're going to let you reset a minute. And I'm going to put this out there. I've never done one of these before. Dale and Strawberry Ice do it periodically. There's the link if you want to jump in and you want to try and join us. I put him back in. We're having so many technical difficulties.
Yeah.
We're back. I love saving that. I love saving that technical difficulty one. That's just, it happens enough that I love it.
Better?
You're a little fuzzy, but yeah, it's better.
I'm a little fuzzy now.
It's all right. Don't touch the fuzz. The fuzz is okay. But Darth was saying that he thought Jake was going to go for 220, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Is that enough?
I like the only one pick. I like the 2 touchdowns. I don't really care about the yards. I just want as many points as we can get. And I still think everything relies on the defense.
Uh-oh. T-Bowls.
Am I frozen again?
No.
I must be frozen again. Why do I
You're
keep
not frozen. We got
Yeah, I can hear you.
T-Bowls.
Oh, you didn't. I asked you 3 times when I froze again. You didn't say anything.
We did say something.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that means your audio's frozen.
Well, I didn't hear what you said.
We got Tyler Bowles in the studio.
What's going on,
I
guys?
can hear you. Oh,
You are,
I didn't
you
know
are
who that
struggling.
was.
You are
There he is,
struggling on the
okay.
internet connection.
Jake the Snake Browning. Or is that Shake? I'm struggling
Snake.
on eyes too. I guess it's Jake
Oh,
the Shake or Snake. Oh,
You can't read. You can't
I
have
can
internet.
see.
You need to get your readers, sir. You're frozen just like that. It's great.
Screenshot it. There we go.
you are frozen like
Oh my
this.
God.
Your internet's really lagging right now.
Am I still frozen or are we good?
You're not frozen,
good?
but now your audio's coming through
guess-
faster than the
Okay,
video.
I am doing this again. Just gonna see you.
Reset your computer.
Oh.
We're back.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, technical difficulties. The issue is he lives out in the middle of freaking Batavia. And I don't know what internet he's got, but he needs to hardwire it or he needs to connect to the 5G version. We will get it figured out. The Barnes
So does
got
he not? Does he not live in cell service too? Or no?
No, he does not.
No. Mm,
If I'm over there and somebody calls me, I do not get it. We're
yeah.
round 3.
Round
He's
3.
back.
I'm back. They don't make internet like they used to here in Batavia.
All right. Chase Brown, 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 shooter field goal in 31 points. Is 31 points enough?
It damn sure better be against Carson Wentz. Unless Jake Browning gives them 21 back with interceptions.
Well, I don't think he's gonna. Calm down.
Oh wait, there was Jake the Snake over there. I better not say that. It's almost like
No.
having Jake Browning on the show.
That's Jake the Shake.
Yeah. Hopefully, just not Jake the Mistake.
Jake the Milkshake Browning.
There you go.
If he gets fat, we're just gonna call him Jake the Milkshake.
Up.
Oh,
Tell me I did that. Did I do that too?
No. He turned his camera off.
No, I've got a 2-year-old attacking my face right now. So
Oh.
You didn't know that you could turn your own camera off?
yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
No, I don't think Dad did.
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't know what happened there. Look at her. Well, we replaced Tyler.
lost.
He's gone.
We lost Santori.
Yeah, we lost him.
Uh-oh. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name? She's gone. Oh, not quite.
Who's that one?
You do.
What?
What?
Can you say who
You
day?
do.
Yeah.
Can you say who day?
Okay. Oh.
She says who day. She just won't say it right now.
Close enough.
Uh-oh. Look at this. We got one
We have
sneaking in
Kim
from the
here.
side.
My wife's in the bed. What are we doing? This show is off the rails. Zero
We are off the
structure.
rails.
But no, in all seriousness, I am excited for Sunday. I do think that they still have a fighting chance with Jake, just simply because there's so much around him. If the defense can play well, I think the offensive line plays better when Jake's in, and I don't want to even spend the time going over why that is, but I do. Hi.
Good morning, Jessica. Good morning.
Jessica. Who's Jessica?
I have no idea what she's saying.
That's all right.
She does say who day quite a bit, though. She will say that.
Hi.
Hi.
Who day?
Good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is that the
Couldn't agree more.
salmonella boy?
Salmonella.
No, she says salmonella.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Can you
Take a
say
roll.
anti-disestablishmentarianism? Close enough.
I think the defense is actually, while they haven't played good fully, I think they've looked good in the spots we've needed them to, and that's a big part of why we're 2-0 is those certain spots.
Yeah, I do agree with Darth here. We're going to see how good Zach's play calling is coming up. Because everybody wants to complain that it's Zach. Some people want to complain that it's Joe. You're going to find out real quick how strategic they can be with a backup quarterback and all these guys around.
Well, we've already seen what they can do 2 years ago.
Yeah, they did fine.
It looked relatively well 2 years ago, and I think it got too big for Jake at the end. That's
Did
what
you
I think.
happen to catch his comments in the presser? I think it was today. Might have been yesterday. I don't know. It was. I think someone asked him about the difference in play calling, or they questioned something about it with Joe versus Jake or something, and Zach Browning was like, "You'll see how it is," or something like that. I seen Drew Garrison. I think he's still watching the show. I seen him post about it today, and I thought it was quite hilarious.
Well, if you're a data junkie like I am, and you really just look into the type of pass protections that are called, the depth of target that's called, the route trees that are, because they chart all that stuff. You can find all of it. It's very, very different when Jake is in. It's not particularly close.
Yeah.
Well, frankly, I mean, for the most part, if I remember correctly, in those last 7 games, it seemed like the offense was moving along just fine.
Mm-hmm.
That we didn't seem like we were bogging down. The only time I remember us bogging down, I think the Steelers bogged us down a
The
little bit.
Steeler game was awful.
The second half of the Kansas City game, because we got up 14-0, I think.
Yeah,
in that game.
we thought we were gonna give
Yeah, they
Kansas City
made
a run for their money.
They made an adjustment at halftime, and Jake Browning was like he'd never seen what he was looking at.
Well, Spags turned into Spags is what
Yeah.
it is. I mean, just respect to Steve Spagnuolo. He's one of the best. And quite frankly, if it comes down to that situation in the playoffs where it's Browning versus Spagnuolo, could be ugly.
Could be. I still think the defense is what's going to play the biggest part here. Because if they can keep Minnesota contained to a reasonable amount of points, obviously that's less pressure that's on the Bengals offense.
Well, the big thing that I'm concerned with the offense, and this is a fair criticism, is Jake every once in a blue moon wants to uncork one that's like, what the fuck are you looking at? Why did you do that? And the more your defense is keeping you in not pressure situations, the less likely those situations are going to happen. If he's in a situation where it's, I really can't afford to throw it away, we're down 10 and it's third down kind of thing, yeah, then you're going to see some issues. You know, if you're up 7 and it's second down and the pressure gets there, yeah, just live to see another day. The issue is with some of the ones that he threw, he didn't really have too much of an option. Sometimes he thought he saw something he didn't. And as the game is being played and as things slow down for him and as he starts seeing different looks, I mean, you got to remember, this guy played college football at an exceptionally high level. He's done it here in the NFL before. This is not like we're throwing, freaking Sean Clifford in. God, hope to God we don't get to that point. But, Jake's got experience. He's got talent. He's got the most talent he could ever want around him.
No.
Will probably be competitive. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs or not. They've built a nice little 2-game cushion. But a lot of this season is going to depend on how this Sunday goes.
I think if they can find a way to win Sunday, and if Jake Browning plays reasonable, I think just every week will just lead to a little more confidence, not only for the team but for the fans, because the games get progressively more difficult for the next 4.
Oh yeah,
I think it's it's definitely a scale up. I don't think Minnesota's as good as Denver. I don't think Denver's as good as Detroit, and I don't think Detroit's as good as Green Bay. I think it progressively gets better.
How are you feeling if you go into Detroit 4-0?
Woo! Well, yeah, I mean,
I'd probably be 2-2.
I don't know what the odds of that are, but they got to be very long. It's at this point, I just want to find a way to beat Minnesota.
Just take it play by play. Is all.
Was Goff their quarterback when we went to Detroit? I think it was the year we went to Super Bowl. Was he their quarterback that year?
Yeah, because they had already made the trade with Stafford.
Yeah, I think it was like 41 to 14 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
it wasn't pretty.
Definitely not going to be that kind of outcome, but this time around, no. Well, maybe.
Well, it is just past 7:30. We are at 40 minutes. We've had several screenshot-worthy moments from my father. And I'm going to go make some cornbread. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of what I have on the agenda tonight.
Did you happen to see my my comment when you
I did. You want me to mail you chicken wings? I don't know.
I will mail you a pepperoni roll.
I have a West Virginian wife. I can make a pepperoni roll.
Wow, that's true.
But mailing, do you want me to put chicken through the United States Postal Service? That sounds problematic. All right. Well, thank you for joining. And
Sure.
No, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you here again in a week. Hoo-day, and go
Hoo-day.
find yourself, Minnesota.